can you tell us about your learnings from being a founder? What is the big picture, and what is your advice for the young youth of India who want to found startups, and becomes like the top elite founders of India, and lead India into a new era?
First thing from the previous question I would like to continue is being consistent and go on and execute. The major learning being an entrepreneur was experimenting. Okay. Now the thing is, I like to be called the experimenter entrepreneur, but I don't like to experiment. Doesn't it sound like, oh, he's calling himself the experimental entrepreneur, but he is not actually doing experiments. What is he doing? Is he planning? Is he planning something really great? Or is he just hoax? Is he just giving us hope? You know? So if you are an entrepreneur and you want to achieve great things in life, you won't achieve that immediately, or don't run after immediate result, immediate and short term returns. See, the thing is, if we plan our lives like, I want to live this month, I want to survive this month, you will be able to survive this month. If you say, I want to survive this month, the next month, for next 10 years, along with my family, along with my wife, along with my children, and everyone, you need to plan accordingly. So the big picture is not, I want everything for my business. I want $1 billion company. I want $100 million company. No, boss, no, don't think like that. Think from the perspective of, I want to set an example for my children. I want to do something for my family. Okay. And not just for your family. You're there to help. Your bigger picture is, how can someone else benefit from me? Your main picture should be, I want to give as much as I can. Because लेने में सबको मजा आता है, take, I want to take. But when you have the heart of giving, just like you're doing right now, Aditya, you're giving me an opportunity to speak my heart out.
Yes.
You grow, you learn, you evolve. So
Yes.
that's one thing I want entrepreneurs to know. You'll get successful eventually. Your success is going to be defined by you only. But
Yes.
how successful you want to be in your family, how successful you want to be, how much happiness you want in your family and with you, you need to plan that. Business will go on. Businesses will come, businesses will go, customer will come, customer will go. But one person or your family, group of individuals, those are the guys who are going to stay with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, I also
Yes.
wanted to ask: in the face of adversity or a big problem, most people are scared and give up. How does the never
Yeah.
giving up attitude help achieve your goals?
Okay. So Aditya, there is a really, really good thing where people used to tell me, अमित तूने तो बहुत बड़ा रिस्क ले लिया. You have taken a really big risk, and this stresses me out. Okay, this
Yes.
risk, what is this risk? Entrepreneurship is a really big risk, right?
Yeah.
So, in order to remove or to reduce the stress, or in order to face a problem, you need to learn how to manage risk. You don't need to stress out. Arre, risk le liya boss. No, you need to manage risk. You need to understand the limitations. You need to understand. You need to be street smart and find loopholes in the problem, right? If you're stressing out, like just, अरे boss business नहीं हो रहा, boss business नहीं हो रहा. What should I do? What should I do? I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Should I stop the business? No. You find what is stopping you. Is it sales? Are you not talking to enough people? Are you not networking? Every time you see stress, आता तो risk के वजह से ही है, right? There is a risk factor involved, right? What if I told you you can manage risk? You can manage it really beautifully. Don't be afraid of failures. Fail ho jao, boss. Fail as many times as you want. In fact, keep a tracker. How many times in a day you are failing, right? Don't forget about success, boss. How many times in a day you are failing? Then see how well you manage risk. Then see the approach you have towards life. That's one thing. That's what I do. I count like recently I got 60 rejections. I was happy. I was happy to have those 60 rejections because, okay, there was one thing I did wrong, and it was, and 60 people immediately rejected it. So that's what I learned. Oh, then I understood. I need to change this approach. Need to change the way I am presenting this thing. The same thing, the next day I presented to 50 other people. That thing, just change of tone or just the change of presentation, like help me sell out more than 50 units.
Yes.
Just managing it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sir, a lot of founders, sir,
Yeah,
a lot of founders face a lot of challenges on daily basis, and
yeah,
solving these problems is an essential part of their work ethic. Founders are praised
yeah.
for their problem solving skills and out of the box thinking. And as Forbes
Mm,
said, problem solving and innovation is like the most important skills that youth should
mhm.
learn so that they can lead the world into the future. How do you think that
Correct.
we can develop these skills in today's youth and tomorrow's leaders?
See, for everyone, be it youth, be it a child, or be it your Aditya, or be it our parents, the problems are near us. The problems are always surrounded by us. How?
Yes.
The thing is, lalka toota hua hai. What will you do? You'll stop it with your hand or you'll call the plumber.
Yes.
You'll call a plumber, right? So that's the thing. Problems are always around. And we start by solving small, small problems. Boss, doodh phat gaya. I'll get a new one. I'll get a new packet of milk. Rather than keep storing it, keeping it for 10 days, I would utilize it immediately. Right? So problem solving starts at home. That's something I believe. I see a problem at home, I start solving it. And when it comes to business, people get scared. People are like entrepreneurs or founders in general are like, okay, what if permutation combination begins? What is your company? What are your
Yes.
colleagues and employees? They are your family. Your
Yes.
office is like, a house. Forget office. The world is like your house. What problems are you seeing in the world? Tell me, Aditya, what is the immediate, problem you're seeing right now?
Right now, sir, i've
Yeah,
been i've been seeing a lot of problems, but I think one of the problems is war and a lot of people and climate change. These are some of the
yeah,
immediate problems that we are facing in the world.
that you're. So, what can you do about it right now?
Sir, I
How
can
can you solve it?
Sir, I can raise awareness related to world climate change and all. I can make we can work with governments to
Yes,
enable make a system such that there is less carbon emission and there is a lot
yes.
of green, like where we can contain all the greenhouse gases and make earth a colder and
Hmm.
a better place than it is going to
Yes.
be.
And Aditya, with this kind of thinking, you can start a revolution. I have I drive an electric car. Okay. I drive it because I don't want to damage the environment, but also the fun of driving an electric car. Right. Now, you, a really beautiful and man with a golden heart, can start it and lead every person. I'm not saying someone of your age, but someone who is elder to you, someone who is younger to you. I would love to follow you. I would love to be part of this initiative and making people aware. You know, problem solving starts here. It starts by coming together. If I say, Aditya told me, I want to do this, I will do it by myself. No, Aditya will reach certain point. Then next level, what's need, what's the next step? If we come together and solve the problems together. One thing I wanted to recommend entrepreneurs is like whenever you are having a brainstorming meeting, okay, don't have food on the table. Don't have food or any beverages. No tea, no coffee, no food. The reason being, and this is a really proven experiment that I am doing with my team and the team members, if you are watching this, this is the real reason we don't get food in office. The thing is, until unless you come up with a solution in a given time slot, Yeah, just say 1 hour is scheduled for a brainstorming session. If we are not able to come to a conclusion regarding the problems we are facing and how to solve it, or a problem that customers are facing and not, able to find an approach to it, you won't have food on your table. You know what that leads to? If I don't think creatively, collectively, plus we won't have food on our family's table as well.
Yes.
This is the learning, right? So the bigger
Yes.
picture is having food or everyone eating really good food, right? Today you want to eat really, some chakpata item. What you'll do? You'll ask mom, you'll ask dad, hey, everyone is getting it for you, right? How are they doing it?
Yes.
Right? That way. That's the bigger
Yes.
picture. I want to solve. And how I can solve is collectively, together. Maybe Aditya, you lead to the change, but there is always a team of very well trained, highly, loving people around you who are helping you do this.
Yes.
And credit goes to all.
Yes, all of the bigger problems in the world can only be solved not by one person, by everyone.
Yes,
Collaboration.
by everyone.
Yes,
So that's
and
it.
that is the only way the world will go into a very, very better future. Because if we do not come together, then how will we solve all these problems that are trying to keep us apart?
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly. Humans at the end of the day.
yes. Um,
Humanity.
Yes, ultimately, at the end of the day, everybody is a human. Uh, a person from China, USA, Russia, or India, we are all
Yeah.
from the same species, and we all are from the same planet, and we have to take care of this planet. We have to solve the problems that we face as a major like group together, and
Mm,
I think
yes.
that's what makes humanity a very good, a very different and unique kind of species that we are
Yes.
able to come
Exactly.
together.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's rightly said.
Yes, sir. What is your future plan and goal regarding your startups and your life?
Mhm. So currently, I'm coming to a conclusion that right now I want to help startups. So I'm shifting my entire career journey from being a experimental and a serial entrepreneur to being a business coach. Right. The
Yes,
thing I want to do right now is also my bigger picture right now is opening an incubation center for all kinds of startups. Again, entrepreneurship is not glorious, but if you want to shine, if you want to rise, you need to find a path. Okay, how we are going to do it is basically understanding what issues you're making or what issues you're facing and what mistakes you're making. Maybe rectifying it together or maybe guiding you how to rectify it because not everything can be solved by one single individual, right? So as I mentioned, I have two cute friends of mine who are joining me everywhere and trying to bring in a change in the entrepreneurial world of everyone. So when we say RecroSouls,
yes, sir.
RecroSouls is recruitments and solutions. We also say we are here to enable entrepreneurs in developing their brand identity. Okay, this is what we were trying to do because tomorrow's era, or let's just say 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, startups are going to be in abundance. Startups are going to be like mangroves. We are everywhere, but not everyone is giving fruits. And what we wish for, having a lot of food on our table, all the mangroves give really, really good fruits, be it sweet, sour, or the way we like it.
Yes, sir.
But all startups should be bearing fruits. So that's what we believe in. And the bigger picture that I'm seeing for my own self is actually achieving a sense of higher responsibility where I am personally able to change lives, not just startups, but
Yes, sir.
many individuals over here. And how I'll do it is like be with help of my very cute friend, you, all the other friends who are watching me right now. Together, we can come and we can talk about any risk or any issues that you're facing. We would be here. We would be happy to assist you. And yeah, the thing is, one thing I have started, we don't charge you. You can pay as you wish. If you think that we are worth 1 rupee, fine. If you think we are worth $1 billion, I would be happiest. If you think that, and if you share that, we would be the happiest.
Yes, sir.
But jokes apart, we are here. We are here to support you. We are here for you.
Yes, sir. How can the viewers watching this video help you? Because you have such a grand dream, and you want
Uh-huh.
to help the young buds of the startup industry grow
Uh-huh.
into trees that can bear fruits and lead
Correct.
this country into the new generation and keep it up with the top countries like USA and all. So, what,
Mhm.
like, how can we help you with this? How can the viewers
Yeah.
watching this video help you and contribute to
Uh-huh.
your cause?
So, another one thing is, don't help me. Help yourself. The thing is, and I'm here to help you. The thing is, हम है ना जब सोचते हैं हमें एक बिजनेस खड़ा करना है whenever we think that we want to start a business, first thing is we look at our parents. Should I start? But I need security. I need to take care of my parents. If convincing your parents to begin your entrepreneurial journey is a concern, come to me. I'll tell you what's to be done. Try then test it again. Now, what you need to do is understand, help yourself in, accepting that you want to be an entrepreneur. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fail for a year and go back to your job and come back, bounce back. It's fine. But take a step. I did it. In 2016-17 have seen my startup, you know, almost die in my own hands. With a very heavy heart. The thing is, I think I would have never continued if in the month of August I received 4,756 rupees. That was the changing point. For me, those 4,756 rupees were my life's changing point. I'm sure that you would have something that would change your life. Businesses in today's era have got totally digital, are now targeting via ads and everything. Where I believe what all the viewers of this video can do,
Yes.
just take a pledge with yourself. I am going to change the world not for the sake of views, awareness, or anything else, but for the sake of making our Mother Earth a better place and making India compete with leading developed countries and not to be called anymore a developing nation. I want to make India developed nation. Take a pledge with you. Keep your hand on your heart. Take it. I have taken it. I've taken it
Yes.
multiple times. That's what I want viewers to do.
Yes. Viewers, I'll link the LinkedIn of Mr. Amit in the description below. Just check his profile out, and if you want to learn more from him, you can just he shares so much information and his learnings on LinkedIn as well. So just
Yes.
be sure to follow him on that as well. And moving on with the interview, sir. Please
Yes.
tell us about one advice you have for the youth to be successful and grow in life and contribute to the community, not only in a startup way, but in from being a doctor or helping the community. How can they
Yeah.
grow and be successful in life?
One word. Love. Just love. Do what you are doing with immense amount of love. Don't think about the returns. Be it a doctor. I have a friend who is a doctor, and during COVID, you know, she was like working her heart out, working with love to save lives. She has seen many lives go. She has saved many lives. But being a doctor, I realized what true love is. Saying I love you and meaning it, I really love what I do, are two different things. Do everything with love. That's my only advice. Because with love, you will be more empathetic. You will be more sympathy. You will have more sympathy towards a lot of things. And a startup is like a baby. You feed it too much, it's not going anywhere. It's not growing. If you feed it less, again, you're going to have a lot of issues. But having the right proportion and the right way to, grow it is with love. It's not like I love my children, so I keep feeding them all the time. They need a break too. That's what I want to advise. Do
Yes,
everything with love. Everything starts with love. Everything comes to an end with love. Never hate. Hate is very subjective.
yes,
Never hate.
yes, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
can you tell us about your favorite book and which you would like the youth or the viewers to read? Some books that you
Uh,
would recommend?
there are a lot of books. But one thing, let's just say you are just starting with your entrepreneurial journey. I would like to recommend you Think and Grow Rich. Okay. That's for
Yes.
everyone who is just starting off. One I would recommend to the ones who are coming out of an corporate or let's just say previously work kind of environment, go for rework. Just do the right rework. Go for a rework. And honestly, one thing I believe is like a Bible to me is measure what matters. John Doe. A really beautiful book. You will really enjoy it. Uh, in fact, one book, Aditya, I would really love to recommend you is, yeah, Measure What Matters and Atomic Habit.
I've
I know
read
you're on the right.
I've read Atomic Habits. I've read Think and Grow Rich, and
Yeah.
I have read. I have not read Measure What Matters, but I have it in my library. It's just on the waiting
Wow.
list.
Ah, nice, nice,
Currently, I'm
nice. But
reading Zero to One by Peter Thiel.
zero to one is zero to one is really good. I keep revisiting one book that I really love, and it was my first book ever. I was influenced by my friends, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. I keep revisiting it. The
Yes,
really beautifully written book,
by Robin Sharma.
and Robin Sharma,
Yes,
beautifully written book. I don't know when I got into reading, but I got serious about reading when I met Amrut back in the days.
yes, sir. Same. He also inspired many of us to read. But I began
Yes,
reading from fifth grade, so that it's been
yes,
an awesome
wow,
journey.
yes, yes, I understand. And as I mentioned, I'm just an friendly average BCom graduate, so we don't get exposed to a lot of books. We don't even buy our college books properly. So yeah, no offense, but yeah, that those times were different.
Yes, sir.
We had friends.
Um,
Well,
yes, sir. Also, I have been seeing this guitar in the background. Do you play the guitar yourself?
yeah, yes, I do. This is my baby. I
Yes.
used to, but now it is just kept idle because I'm not doing justice to this now. But yeah,
Oh,
soon I'll be
I've always
getting
wanted to
back.
learn how to play a guitar, but still, it's
I'll
on the
teach you.
waiting list.
I'll teach you. Don't
Yes,
worry.
sir.
I'm your.
I'll come to you. Fun excuse to
Yeah.
be and learn from you, sir.
Really nice.
Sir,
Yes. Yes.
also, so what are you have done so much in your life, you have motivated many, and you want to motivate many. What are like, you can't do this without a role model. Can you tell us about your role
Mhm.
models and who, like, people who have inspired you the most and why?
My father, the only person I look up to, the only
Yes,
family I have, and the only person I look up to. That's the only guy I would look. I was like, since I was like your height, the only guy,
yes,
the
same
only
for
one I've
me.
seen.
I
Yeah,
I also respect my father a lot, and he is the mentor to me. My father and my mother, I follow both of them
very
on a,
nice,
yes, on a daily basis. And sir, you
very
said
nice.
they are the only family you have. You don't have any other family besides, sir?
No, no, no.
Ooh,
It's me and Allah.
I'm sorry for you. But
No,
moving on, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I also wanted to ask what, I hope you enjoyed the show, and
Yes, yes,
I
I have.
certainly enjoyed interviewing you, and it has been an honor to interview you. I learned a lot from you uh, throughout
Thank
these
you.
1 hour. and one and a half hour. Please advise what unique thing you have liked about Aditya Talks, and any suggestions which should be incorporated into the show to improve the experiences of our viewers.
One thing I really liked about you, Aditya, is your smile. You have a really beautiful smile, and you're a man with a golden heart. Trust me, I really enjoy looking at you smiling. Not because you look very cute, but it's very, pleasing and calming. Like, wow, this kid is so beautiful, and you're really smart. You'll do a lot of things ahead in life. I
Thank you.
really enjoyed the overall, the comfort level you have set, the way you speak. I really appreciate you and your parents, for actually grooming you the way you are. It's a really nice thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's something that.
Thank you, sir.